You will use the app like Uber, but not anymore to call some driver, but automatically guided car, a self-driven car, will come to your hotel or wherever you are and will bring you to the airport. No, Los Angeles is one of the cities with the heaviest traffic, who told me in 2030 Los Angeles will be private car-driven free. And this will allow to transform highways into parks and other public spheres.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Basak. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, That's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, we have Bitcoin and crypto moving up. Like I told you, I definitely see us moving up. Pulling back on Friday slightly, and then moving up as like clockwork. And we get the jobs report on Friday, so we know they're going to sell a narrative once we get it. We've seen this movie before. And then also overall, stocks are slightly up. So guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates which are pulling back. But as we see, global bond yields hit multi-year highs. And these countries do not want the United States treasuries on the long end. And they're diversifying that money. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And then we have the dollar right now down. We have volume in crypto slightly down. We have Tether and USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $21 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And if you're a part of the Patrons, you know why the repo has dropped so low. So if you're not a part of the Patrons, make sure you join, because there's so many events that are happening on a daily basis. It is absolutely out of this world, and it's none of it is on your mainstream media, because there's definitely drums beating everywhere. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer in order to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Now we have Jerome in the house this month, and we know he's looking at tariffs, he's looking at inflation, and then he's looking at the jobs market. And we have Trump says the U.S. loses this tariff case, it would be economic disaster for the U.S. But remember, it's a plan and moves in phases. They have to destroy this legacy market so the digital economy rises. Now, they say that the U.S. collected $31 billion in tariffs for August, which we have no clue. Of course, blockchain would be wonderful for that. But the reason why majority of these tariffs are not going anywhere is we know the people are about to be out of work, and that means no tax money, but then you're also going to be giving the people free money. So it has to come from somewhere. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the SEC and CFTC has issued a joint staff statement under Project Crypto and Crypto Sprint. They will enable trading for certain spot crypto asset products and provide regulatory clarity for exchanges. And we know the SEC and the CFTC kicked the regulatory can down the road to keep the U.S. behind on purpose. Remember, when it comes to China, we're probably about 10 to 15 years behind. All that technology is sitting behind the curtain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But we have the SEC and CFTC coming together to move this digital economy forward. And again, this could have been happened, but this is a plan and moves in phases. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin, Ethereum, spot ETFs right now are up as I'm doing this video. Now getting over into a little crypto news. We have X stocks is launching on Ethereum with 60 tokenized stocks, including Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, Meta, and Walmart. And guys, we know we are only at the beginning. And every day we're getting news on real world assets being tokenized. Now we have Galaxy shares are now tokenized on Solana via super state funds. And we know blockchain and tokenization enables real-time settlement, freeing up trillions in liquidity. Now we have Ondo Finance has launched its tokenized equity platform, Ondo Global Markets, and providing non-U.S. investors with access to over 100 U.S. stocks and ETFs on blockchain rails. And you're talking about United States stocks, which are not available for people in the United States. Yes, you heard that correct. And we know Ondo has definitely worked with some of the biggest banks. But we see the private sector pushing tokenization for the big banks. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we have Coinbase derivatives to launch Mag 7 plus crypto equity index futures on September 22nd, offering the first combined exposure to traditional equities and crypto ETFs. And again, we get another Coinbase casino product, but of course centered around crypto and regular stocks, combining the digital assets with the traditional finance. And again, we know everything's going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. And then lastly, we have Avalanche and Toyota Blockchain Lab are developing on-chain infrastructure to support autonomous robo-taxi fleets and mobility services. And guys, what is this? Real use cases. And believe me, anytime they announce this, they've been working on it for years. Remember, you'll own nothing, but you will be happy. Remember what Klaus stated. They don't want a whole lot of private ownership when it comes to these cars. He stated that a lot of these parking lots are going to be parks. And if you love history, you know the mass production of cars was like 1901 and 1913. So it hasn't been that long. And now we're just going to be transitioning to these robo-taxis and flying cars. I know it sounds like a movie, but remember, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.